There's so much beauty to be seen in Valley, and I hope to see it all. This is the weekend edition of Game Taffy Plays, and let's read a page from Virginia King's logbook. Table of Contents: Titan Tree, Life Seed, Obelisks, Caesarean Step Pyramid, Environmental Impact of Military Activity, Daemon Behavior, or Demon. I've never quite learned how to say that word. Well, let's bring life to these little trees that are all around. I don't see any other note pages, but I imagine they're not going to be easily found. Let's go into the ruins. After all, we are looking for the life seed, so since some military had existed here before and had been working on this, let's see what they do. Note from a Pathfinder: I could watch these sprites all day. I can't believe how friendly they are, brave enough to come right up to us. I guess they have no reason to fear us. We aren't natural predators to them at all. We're humans, we're natural predators to everything. Yay! Energy capacity is increased with capacitor upgrades. Find 4 to complete an energy canister. So they are essentially heart fragments. Yay, I have 1 more energy. Well, I imagine there are still some things that they haven't taught me how to do in terms of interacting with the environment, but there are some things where I'm just like, I want to interact with this, or I want to see what that is. And I'm not quite there yet. Let's jump! Ooh.
Luckily for me, the military is helping to explore all these ruins through the soldiers piloting leaf suits. They call these soldiers Pathfinders, as they can trek through terrain normally inaccessible to someone like me. Every guy back home's gonna want to go joyriding in a leaf suit. But until the military's project comes to a close, we're cut off from any contact outside the valley. I guess the world will have to wait just a bit longer to get their hands on these rides.
Now, what's a medallion? These medallions are said to be used to access an ancient pyramid, collect enough pieces to gain entry to its chambers. Interesting. So I've got these acorns that I will use, in essence, to... Oh, sorry, I'm getting distracted. To gain entry into particular places here and there. Oh, I hit the rocks. But this medallion is a secondary pickup that seems to be kind of an optional key. My only criticism is there is no such thing as a light jump. If you are jumping, you are committing to that full jump animation. Well, we made it, so let's go in. By nature of this team having developed a slender game, I am kind of a little bit nervous. Like, I don't want there to be a lot of jump scares or anything, but this game was a part of a bundle. I'm playing it on PlayStation Network, and the bundle was titled Light and Dark. More acorns! Yay! Another medallion and an acorn! Yay! So I imagine what they were trying to communicate there is that while Slender may be considered a scary game, Valley should not. It should be considered a lighter game, more of an artistic expression, if you will. Well, let's go. Whoa! Soldiers piloting leaf suits leap effortlessly through air functionality are known as Pathfinders. Their ability to manipulate life with running speeds up to 110 kilometers per hour makes them a deadly addition to the battlefield. But here we are, 40 years or so after World War II. Clearly,
Just what are these glowing orbs that everyone is making a fuss over? They're absolutely beautiful. They seem to grow randomly throughout the valley. I know nothing about them other than that they are indigenous to this valley and that the army is using their energy for their war project. That's about as much as they'll tell me. It's such a shame. I wish they would just let them be. But I suppose it's the whole reason we're here to begin with.
Alright, they have shown us through both of those crates that there isn't a set way that crates are laid out. Sometimes a crate will have different settings than what we saw in the previous episode, or the previous chapter. One of the things I really enjoy analyzing in game design is visual communication. How do developers speak to us, the player? And I would like to believe that nothing is accidental, that nothing is done because they didn't know any better, but that through virtue of this being a 30-plus-year-old entertainment medium, they know what they're doing. That's what I want to believe, anyway. Alright, time to go. We're in the valley. We must find more of these acorns and medallions. We need to find the life seed. And I am also trying to keep my eye out for any dead animals that I can revive. Not necessarily because I have to, just because I kind of want to. Ooh. Did I make it? I did not. Did I die? I think I did. The leaf suit's quantum death functionality allows the user to return to life after dying. Yay, some false science. Gotta love that. Alright, so let's try this again. And jump! We made it! Aww. But life must be traded for life. The more you die, the more the valley will die around you until it is fully deadened. Without enough life in the valley, you cannot be revived. So, does that... Alright, so healing that one deer did not restore any of the valley energy. Okay, that's a living tree. Let's find more dead stuff. Somehow an acorn was just floating. As you do, I guess, if you're an acorn. I mean, I've never been an acorn, so I don't know what the rules are. Alright, so life is returning to the valley. All I did was revive a tree and a buck. But I need to keep my eyes out for more dead stuff. Nope, that is living. Oh, wow.
It's clear to me that the natives of the valley worshipped the giant tree here almost as a deity. Great lengths were taken to construct obelisks around this tree, which the ancients used to help grow it. I've begun to use the term Titan tree to designate this species. According to my interpretation, once every 1,000 years, the Titan tree will produce the mythological and famed life seed, said to possess the power to shatter the world into fragments. No wonder the military is so interested in this place.
Interesting. Seeing some of the stuff that's in the environment, I imagine that some of the power-ups that I will collect in the game are going to give me the ability to run up walls or do other cool things. Because again, I'm going on the assumption that they are not putting things in the game willy-nilly. That they are doing things intentionally and purposefully. Okay, the valley is happy again. Let's go collect a ton of acorns. Did I see something in the distance? Thought I saw something humanoid. Nope. I saw an acorn thing. I cannot say it enough. I love this music. Man, it is cool. We open our very first acorn door.
The playful little sprites of this valley, which I've come to call daemons, are so lively. I've done my best to study their behaviors, but without a zoologist on site, I'm mostly coming up dry. They're completely harmless, so the army tends to ignore them as they go about their research. I wonder if the world would clamor to have these daemons as pets. I'm sure my mother could use one. Better than all those feral cats in her backyard anyways.
Oh, that's a shame. I only say that because my in-laws, who are fantastic people, and are a regular inspiration, have taken to essentially caring for the feral cats in their neighborhood, and they have... So there's this myth, perpetrated primarily through reality TV. I'm talking to you, cat guy with the rock star dressing. There's this myth that says that if a cat is feral, it is permanently feral. That there is nothing... Whoa, this controller is driving me batty. If it is feral, it will always be feral. and my parents have proven that wrong. Many of these cats that they take in start to live indoors during the winter, so that's just why I grunted. My mother would tell me stories of daemons as ghostly and benevolent nature spirits. That name seems fitting. It will have to do for now until a zoologist can classify the forest sprites more appropriately. Don't need that energy. I just saw it and thought maybe it was trying to direct me in a specific direction. So this does not seem to be the type of game that is going to punish me like Bloodborne does. Instead, it seems to be more of the game that wants me to make an effort, but doesn't require much effort. Interesting. Yeah, such a pretty game. I may have to give Slender the Arrival a chance, just because the work that they've done here is incredible, and I'd like to see where that work began. But for now, I'm going to leave you with a week ahead of you. My name is Ben Davis. Join me tomorrow, right here on the Game Taffy channel, for more Bloodborne. Or, if you are more interested in Valley, come back next Saturday when I will attempt to continue the Game Taffy Plays Weekend Edition. My name is Ben Davis. I'm enjoying this. I hope you are too. If you are, please share it with your friends. And I will see you next weekend. Thanks for watching.